Hey, it's Desm101 and back with another video. This time it's a build of another model from Plum, the Silpheed SA-77 Lancer type. And I figured this would be a good time to put this ship together because the Sega Genesis Mini 2 just came out and they have this game on it, one of my favorite Sega CD games. Silpheed did start on a PC actually for the first game. If you want to know more about the series, I'll put a link to it here. But yeah, we're going to check out this model kit, which looks a little bit more complicated than some of the other ones. And we'll check out the box first. So there you can see it says it's a convertible kit. I'm pretty sure it's referring to the different loadouts that you can pick from. So it's got weapon select, kind of like how the game does. Pretty nice looking model. I've had my eye on this one for a while. And it's even got some screenshots from the game. So let's unbox it. Alright, a standard base that we've seen on the Gradius ship. Okay. It's a gray tone color. Packed in these cellophane wrappers. And it looks like quite a few smaller pieces and stuff. And here's our guide for the instructions. And some decals. And that little form that comes with it that I'm not sure what that is. So pretty much standard stuff from Plum. You get some details on the ship, on the colors, if you want to get an exact match. Some information on the ship, the game that's from. And there is your instructions. So it goes on for quite a bit. Alright, so stick around if you want to see the build. Alright guys, so here we are with the initial build now completed. I added a little bit of color on some of the spots. Normally you can put decals there. I'm actually pretty terrible with these decals, so I just filled it in with a little bit of marker for now. I'll probably go back and do a layer of acrylic paint on there when I got some more time. So what are my thoughts? I think overall it's a pretty good and well detailed model kit. Very challenging build. There's a lot of extra cutting and trimming to the pieces. You might have noticed me taking a lot of time with these. So it's kind of messy. You got pieces flying everywhere, lots of very small, intricate pieces. Doesn't always fit great together. Had to use a bit of glue to get things to stay, and even then it's kind of flimsy, so a lot of the assembly here for the way that the weapon, the gun loadout attachment goes with this hinge piece here on the back, and it's on like a swivel, so you can see that the gun stays the same, but the top can actually turn, and that means it's really delicate in a lot of places, so I might even have to go back and do some more glue work. So you can see the side there, and I did the standard weapon loadout, so that's basically the one that you start with in the game. The other one is called the Lancer type, so right in the middle at steps 17 through 23 here, you can see it splits. You can either do this one for the Lancer type, the really long gun, or here's the standard one here on the right side. You can see it kind of like gives a little note in this section. But yeah, so I would just say this one's one of the more challenging ones, and I don't think the way that it's put together is as good as some of the other models, like the Gradius kits. But it's still pretty good if you're into these Plum models. This one is one of the cooler designs. Like I said, it was a bit of a challenge. I'd like to do some more details on it and stuff. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. And I might do some more gluing and things like that. So I'd say this is a recommended model kit if you're into the series and you want to get all the Plum models. But if you're just looking for ones that might be an easy build, this one's probably not for you. It does take a lot of extra care to kind of get some of these pieces to work together, and you probably have to glue it a lot. So, all right, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.